What's up guys, Fraser here. Okay, so I think it's time to get back to doing the videos that I used to do. You know, all these value based ones. As I've been like kind of all over the place recently, but I need to like get some structure going with Facebook and with YouTube. So when I was looking back for Facebook and seeing the videos that I used to do, the ones that people used to thank me for and it really helped them out to, you know, see success in life and business and all that kind of stuff, I thought, why am I not still doing that? So I thought, okay, we have a new camera. I have the Sony A7 Mark III, which is what I'm shooting this on right now. I think it looks badass as hell. I've done like a few test shots. Looks pretty good. I prefer it over the 1DX look. And what I'm going to do in this video quickly is talk about the 5 tips that I use to personally go from serving a shit life in the Royal Navy to now traveling the world, living my dream. Run the intro. So first off, it's more 5 tips and reasons as to why I wanted to get away from that life to, you know, traveling the world and living my dream. So with that being said, tip number 1 was to get away from the boss mode, right? That's what I'm going to call it, boss mode, right? And my whole journey towards this entrepreneur life kind of started when I was in the Royal Navy, right? Which a lot of you probably know that I served in the Royal Navy for 3 years. And basic training was all cool, fine and dandy, a lot of cool stuff happened, you know, assault courses and marching and saluting people. But once I got onto a ship, that's when everything kind of goes like a steady uphill climb to like going like off a cliff, boom, like this, seriously, no joke. And that's when I realized that basically every day for me was waking up, had a bit of paper that was like, it wasn't like on my desk or anything, it was like on a bit of a wall for the entire mess, right? That's what our room's called, like the mess. To go and look and you can see what you're doing for the day, right? Well, it's kind of sucked and I started realizing like, damn man, there's a piece of paper telling me what to do every day, right? Obviously, you know, someone writes and stuff, but still, I was like, do I really want to spend my entire life doing this? Because even like all the officers and, you know, the people that were like a higher rank than me, because you have like ratings and then you have officers, like even they were like still in the same boat, and these guys are like 30, 40, some of them 50 years old, doing the exact same shit I was doing at 19. So there's no way that's gonna happen, man. So that's when I knew that there had to be a different way, right? So that kind of helped me with trying to find something else, because I just knew how I didn't want to live my life, right? I didn't want to wake up and have someone else telling me what to do. You know, I wanted to live life on my terms, and that led me down a journey where I started looking for like travel freedom, location freedom, how to live your dream, right? And that's where I came across like entrepreneur and people doing like people doing like online business stuff, and that's what led me to getting out of the Navy. And then that leads me on to point 2, which is to find something to promote on the internet, because personally I feel that is the best way. If you want to live your dream, if you want to travel, if you want to have location freedom, is to be able to work from this thing, right? Or in some cases have an iMac, or in some better cases, which is kind of my setup right now, your phone, right? Having a business on the internet which allows you to be location free, right? So personally, there's loads of different ways of doing it. You know, you have like, you know, doing stuff on Amazon, eBay, you have affiliate marketing, you know, crypto stuff. There are so many different avenues to making money on the internet. You know, being a graphic designer, you know, blogging, anything can make you money. Being a photographer, you can do that being location free as well. You know, find something you're passionate about, but at the same time will allow you to be location free, right? It doesn't have to be affiliate marketing, it doesn't have to be crypto, right? But those are the things that I recommend, because I feel they're the easiest things to use to allow you to live a location based lifestyle. You know, you can do whatever the hell you want. So to me, that's the best way. But like I say, just go out, search for things that you want, that you like to do. So like I say, if you're passionate about photography, see how you can become like a travel photographer. You know, find ways to reach out to brands, take photos, you know, photos for them. Because I've got like a couple of buddies, like a couple of videographers that do video work for, you know, brands and stuff, and they get paid, you know. You can do it that way as well. So it's cool to find your passion and turn that into a way to make money. That's pretty cool. Alright, so tip number 3 is to use the haters, their like attempt to try and put you down. Try and use that as fuel, because believe me, you'll get a lot of people trying to put you down, right? I had loads of people, mainly family members, and then friends came into it, just trying to, you know, come back down to reality, you know. But to be honest, who the hell wants to live in reality these days, right? I mean, seriously, like, you see everybody's struggling, right? You need to create your own reality, live in your world, not anybody else's. Don't remain in the same place where your circle of influence is. You know, you need to get out of that, because you're the average of the 5 people you hang around. Hang around with 5 broke people, you will be broke. Hang around with 5 millionaires, you'll be the next. You'll be the 6th millionaire, right? That was like me back in school, or like even in the Navy. I was hanging around the scummiest people on the planet, right? That's maybe going a wee bit too far, but compared to the people that I hang around with now, it's a whole different level. Like, they're like down here, like under my foot, and the people I hang around with now are like up here. And like, I do my best to hang around with millionaires. I want to try and elevate that to billionaires, but you know, that takes time. You know, that's not going to happen overnight. But a lot of my close friends, they're all multi-millionaires, right? And I've been, like, over the past 5 years, you know, I've made like $2 or $3 million, but I want to make way more than that. And the only way I'm going to get to doing that is by surrounding myself with people that have done that, that are multi-millionaires. I'll never get to that point if I stay with the people down here. Same with you. You need to elevate your circle of influence. Get around the people that inspire you, that motivate you, that want you to do well, right? Any negativity coming from the people that you're hanging around with, you need to get rid of them ASAP, right? So get rid of them. Tip number 4, hard work, consistency, and a no excuses attitude, I would say, right? Guys, there's no easy path to success. It takes some serious damn work. If it was easy, everybody that you know and that I know and everyone in the world would be living an amazing stress-free life and there'll be no issues, right? Success is not easy, right? It does take some serious work. It's not the case of, hey, look, this is my new business, you should join, bam, $1 million. No, it doesn't work like that, right? You need to put in the time, you need to put in the effort to making it become a reality, right? Doing things on the internet is going to allow you to live that location-based lifestyle, but you need to put in the time and the work to make it happen. The easiest way to do it is to find your passion project, find the thing that you want to work at that's going to allow you to earn money from your laptop or your phone or whatever, but then identify things that you would need to do every single day, not 10, 20, 30 things, 1 to 2 things every single day that you know if you did daily would bring traffic to you and it's going to allow you to make money. 1 to 2 things that you know if you did it every single day would eventually lead to money coming from them, right? Like for me, for example, all I did was talk to people on Facebook and shoot videos. That was it. Not complicated, nothing far-fetched, nothing advanced, nothing like out of this league for people to do. It was boring, don't get me wrong. But I met a lot of cool friends, I met a lot of cool people, met a lot of cool business partners, you know, people I still work with to this day that I met 4 years ago. Anchor Gurwal, for example, you know, I met him at a conference and they were like the best buddies ever. He's really helped me skyrocket my income, you know. So yeah, make sure you connect them. That's what I used to do, like just connect with people, you know. It's see if you get like a good circle of influence, right, and you create friends, it's easy for them to come into business with you, right? But that's more talking like affiliate marketing kind of stuff. But yeah, that was all I did, was reach out to people and shoot value-based videos, kind of like what I'm doing now. So yeah, nothing hard there, right? Very, very simple. Tip number 5, you gotta understand that you've only got one life to live, right? If none of that other stuff made any sense, this part will. You're on this planet one time, right? Now you can either live that life on someone else's terms, you know, like I was doing in the Navy, where people were basically telling me what to do every single day, had to ask permission to go to the toilet, you know, that drove me insane, right? Seriously, that I didn't even have to ask my mum and dad for permission to go to the toilet. Why have I got to ask this donut over here, right? That threw me over the edge. But that's just me, right? I just didn't want to have other people basically planning my life. I wanted to plan my own life. I wanted to live my life how I wanted to live it. You know, when I was younger, I used to watch movies like Fool's Gold, Into the Blue, you know, all these tropical movies, and I thought, man, that'd be amazing to live. Why can't I do that, right? And through affiliate marketing and doing all this crypto stuff, that's became a reality. You know, I'm in charge of my own life. If I don't make any money, that's down to me, right? If I make money, that's all down to me. If I want to go to the toilet, I can damn well go to the toilet, right? I don't need to ask permission, unless the girlfriend's here, you know. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful on that side of things. Anyway, that's what you gotta understand. You've got one life to live, right? You can either live it on someone else's terms, or you can live it on your own terms. If you live it on someone else's terms, yes, it'll be easy, you'll be told what to do, you'll be here and there, you get a paycheck every month, you know, everything's fine and dandy, no problems, no issues, right? But if you start this, taking life into your own hands, believe me, it will be hard, right? But I tell you right now, the reward is so worth it. And you're talking maybe a year, you know, six months to a year of hard, solid work, and you could be free, right? But you still need to keep working, but you won't need to work as much as you did to get to that point where you are, right? Like me now, I don't need to work that much. A couple of months ago, I lost a $40,000 a month income, right? Well, that's a lot of money, right? And with my lifestyle, that doesn't actually last that long, right? I wish I was a bit more careful, but end of the day, the past in the past. Now I could have sat there and be like, damn, man, I just lost my income. I'll just give up and go back to Scotland. But no, right? I got my arse to work, right? I got back on the internet, I started doing what I used to do, started grinding and started making money. But it was a simple choice, right? I could have just given up. Like, oh man, it's too hard, I can't be bothered doing this anymore. Which is what a lot of people want to do, and it's what a lot of people do, to be completely honest, right? But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to continue living my lifestyle, have this nice house that I've got out here in Phuket, Thailand, keep traveling the world, you know, keep doing amazing fun things with my girlfriend, you know, taking her out to amazing restaurants, doing things with her every day, going taking amazing photos with her every day, all that kind of stuff, right? I wanted to continue doing that, so I didn't give up, right? And that's what you gotta understand. You've got one life to live. You can live it on your own terms, or you can live it on someone else's terms. So I'll leave that way. Hope you got some value. If you're watching us on Facebook, please drop a like and a comment. If you feel it will bring value to other people, give it a share. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button if that's something that you're into. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.